Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great day. My name is Dr. Edwards, and yes, you are at Tarleton State, one of the best universities in Texas, but I'm so excited that you're part of the graduate program at Tarleton State. And if you are a communication studies graduate student, welcome. I'm very excited that you're here. So like I said, I'm Dr. Edwards. I've been here a long time, 14 years, but I'm super excited because every single year we have a new group of students, and I'm always excited to see what your career goals are and also to help you get there one way or another. So let's jump in. So this is basically social media campaigns. And we make every single class very different and very unique. And so that basically means you're going to get different skills from every single class that you take in your graduate program. But this class especially is going to set you guys on a path for learning new skills and thinking outside of the box when it comes to social media, because social media changes every single day. So let's look at the syllabus. So this is the syllabus for the course. It is social media campaigns. This video will be right here in the middle of the page, so you can watch that at any time. Also at the very bottom, you can look at the link to the syllabus and you can click that, or you can also check out the hashtag, things that have been posted from the TX social media hashtag, and also you can tweet using the hashtag as well. Okay, so let's dig into the modules. For the modules, we are going to have a very unique thing called a journal club. And this usually happens at A&M, but we're going to bring it to Tarleton this semester. So journal club is very, very interesting. That basically means that you will get to sign up for a time, you and a partner will get to sign up for a time, and you will look at, read, absorb a research article. And then during the journal club, like everyone who attends has to read that research article. And then you have to give us for about 10 minutes your take on the research article, and then the 5 or 10. And then the participants get to discuss and ask questions, and you really get to learn about research that's happening in social media, but also you get to get feedback, not necessarily feedback on your presentation, but feedback as to where the research should go a little bit later, or what hasn't been researched regarding this topic. So you guys, this is thinking outside of the box. You're going to have to do that at one time or another. So look forward to journal club. It's going to happen every single week, not this week, but it will happen every single week in the semester. And I'll be there at every single session, and that will be recorded. So I just want to give you guys a heads up on that, but it will be really good. I promise you will learn in this course. Okay. Also, we have for presenting, you get 25 points, and for participating, you get 15 points. So you get points for attending 4 of these sessions. So this is week 1, and week 1 is basically focused on goal setting. Never go into a class without having goals, because when you have goals, you'll do better and you'll be more focused on the content. So this week is focused on goal setting and also what is social media. So we have our syllabus. I'll click that in just a minute. And then also we have our course questionnaire, and you will need to take that just to make sure that I have your information just in case anything happens. You never know. And then also if you have a Twitter account and Google account, just indicate that in the 3rd item, which is right here. And last but not least, that's your goals assignment. So this year I cut back on a half of the assignments, y'all. I took all 16 assignments, cut them in half, and I gave you 8 or 9 depending. So that basically means that you're going to have to come with it when it comes to your course materials, your discussion questions this semester, because I'm looking for more. Okay. Let's dig into, and let me just let you know what's happening throughout the semester. This basically mirrors your syllabus. You'll see that in a few moments, but basically it outlines every single thing that's due every single week of the 16-week semester. And I'm one of those people that I don't give you everything at one time. So say if it's an assignment, you're not going to do that assignment at one time. We're going to chop it up into bits, and you will turn them in like bit by bit by bit. And then at the very end, you'll have a research paper, or you'll have a finished project. So that is what will happen in this course. For this course, you will also have some campaigns, and we'll go over that as the syllabus is coming up. So let me make sure. Let me go back. The syllabus is in a few places, guys. So let me go to the syllabus. Okay, so in the syllabus, it basically will outline, and it will focus on what rural areas, and this is the focus of this class. The other classes are focusing on a different area, but basically you're going to focus on what makes communication in rural areas unique. I mean, because it's very, very different if you're living in a town that's not Houston or Dallas or San Antonio or Austin, which is, you know, a lot of people, or if you're living in those places, you're communicating with people in rural areas, and you'll have to launch campaigns. And so if you're working for a company, or if you're working for, or if you're an entrepreneur or working for a school district, they are wanting to know, was your campaign successful? Were you able to reach the people who you needed to reach? So for example, this past year, I worked on a campaign focused on getting people in rural areas to take the census, which was not easy at all. So it was very, we had to think outside of the box to reach people on social media, to take the census, to know what it is, to know why it's important. But also this class will basically prepare you for launching any single social media campaign. We'll cover mostly all of them, but we will focus on what makes a campaign effective and what components a campaign actually has to have. Those are my office hours. So on Tuesday from noon to 2, if you have a question, jump in, send a message to me on campus. I reply within 2 minutes. So you guys, please make sure you do so. And also, even if it is outside of that time, please feel free to send me a message and I definitely will reply. So that's on Tuesday. And also on Tuesday, we will have our weekly journal club. And so that basically means that you will, you'll come, you'll hear a speaker, which is one of your classmates, and then we'll also have our office hours. And you need to present 2 of these and attend 2 of these for maximum points. And then on Thursday from 8 to 8:30, we'll have our Texas social media Twitter chat. And so you will need to attend some of these as well, but I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, these are the student outcomes, things you will be able to know and do upon completion of the course. And then also that's the description of the course, which you should have read before you enrolled, but just a heads up. All right, so those are the Tarleton policies. Click any of these to read those. And then also the best practices for my class, be courteous and, just complete assignments on time. Okay, and come with it when it comes to your responses as well. Okay, these are our modules, which you saw on Canvas. And then this is an overview of the semester. So every single week we have things to do. And every Monday you'll get an email from me and that will be your checklist for that week. Also, say for instance, we have a journal article every single week and that will be highlighted and sent to you via email. Canvas email, and most of you should also receive it on your exchange email from the university as well. We will also assess a campaign, what makes a campaign effective. So we'll go over that together. And then also, like I said, we'll have our journal club every single week. You will only have 8 or 9 assignments throughout the semester. You will get to create campaigns every semester or every other week as well. So this one, you will need to create a campaign focused on educating elderly people and rural areas about community and state resources. Many people in small towns and cities do not know about, especially our elderly population, they do not know as much about state or federal resources that can, that are focused on meals that can be delivered to their home, or that can be focused on, if they're a veteran, there's certain services that they qualify for. So this is a great way to educate yourselves, but also to make sure that you're able to create a campaign for various populations in Texas. We have Think a Farmer, and then we have, our journal club every single week. And then last but not least, we have anything in green will be something for you to read. And then last but not least, we have our final examination, which is at the end of the semester. It is cumulative. So that basically means you're going to take everything we did throughout the semester and you will have an opportunity to apply it. I will say for this class, you do not have to come to the Twitter chat, but it is encouraged, especially if you want to learn more about social media. So you have 8 assignments. Each assignment is worth 10 points each. You have various interactions throughout the semester. So you have journal club and you need to attend to present 2 of those and to attend 2 of those as well. So a total of 4. We have 5 create a campaign opportunities, and then we have our final examination. So clear, cut, simple, straight to the point, but you guys will learn a lot in this class. Please feel free to ask so many questions. Jump in if you want to learn more about social media and any of the chats that we have on Thursdays, and I'm excited that you're here. Let's move back over to the syllabus, or not, well, the syllabus, but also to the modules. So we have our modules, and this looks almost exactly like the syllabus. So just make sure that you pay attention to the Monday email, and then also ask a lot of questions. And then number 3, just complete your assignments on time, and also look at Canvas to make sure that you're good to go. But every single week, you'll have 1 or 2 items due, and especially with the journal club, that will be a very big point piece as well when it comes to your grade. If you cannot attend journal club, please let me know if you have a class during that time. I tried to sit at a time that was right before any classes that start at 6 p.m. But that's it. I hope you guys are gearing up for a great semester. You're going to do so well. I'm so excited that you're here. And I'm also on Twitter. Send me a DM or a direct message. My Twitter handle is at drjtedwards, and I will see you guys soon. Have an amazing week, and be sure to ask any questions. Make today count, guys. Bye, y'all.